someone you've been thinking about is actually wondering if you reciprocate their feelings for them. The angels are sending a message to remind you that, sometimes, in the midst of your own personal struggles and insecurities, it's easy to overlook the signs that someone else is going through the same things. The person you've been thinking about for quite some time, the one whose attention you've been craving, has also been experiencing similar emotions. However, just as you may be uncertain about how they feel, they are completely unaware of your feelings, and so, they find themselves in a state of wondering. Insecurity is a silent tormentor, often lurking in the minds of those who don't realize their own worth. The person in question is no exception. Frequently plagued by doubt and uncertainty, they struggle to believe that someone could truly care for them. These insecurities whisper to them that they are not good enough or deserving of anyone's affection. It's as if they are trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, and this prevents them from considering the possibility that anyone, especially someone like you, could have feelings for them. This internal struggle leads them to keep their heart tightly guarded. They miss the signs that reveal someone might be interested in them, and unfortunately, that someone is you. This person simply cannot fathom that someone as extraordinary as you could genuinely care for them. Every interaction is analyzed and second-guessed, and they convince themselves that your kindness is merely an act of politeness. Even when you show genuine care and attention, they misinterpret it as friendliness, as they don't allow themselves to entertain the hope that it could be something more. Their longing for you becomes a quiet, unspoken battle, and their doubts cloud their ability to see that you may feel the same way. The irony of the situation is that you, too, may be harboring the same feelings and hesitations. If you've been thinking about this person for a while, it's clear that there is a deep connection between you two. However, neither of you realizes just how mutual your feelings are. Both of you may be caught in a cycle of unspoken emotions, unknowingly keeping your feelings hidden. This creates a delicate scenario where each of you is wondering if the other feels the same but is too afraid to make a move. The potential for something beautiful and meaningful is present, yet it remains obscured by uncertainty. Your guardian angels want you to know that in this particular situation, it's important not to keep your feelings bottled up. While it may feel intimidating or overwhelming, someone needs to take the first step, and this message is for you. The angels are encouraging you to be the one who initiates the conversation. In a scenario where both parties are unsure and hesitant, it often takes one person to break the silence and express their true emotions. By taking the lead, you create a space of openness and vulnerability that will allow this person to feel safe enough to do the same. Expressing your feelings doesn't have to be a grand, dramatic gesture, but it does require honesty and clarity. Find the right time and place to speak with this person, away from distractions and in an environment that feels comfortable for both of you. When you open up, do so from the heart, sharing not only your emotions but also the reasons behind them. By doing so, you not only unburden yourself of the weight of unspoken feelings, but you also give this person the chance to reflect on and share their own emotions. Sometimes, all it takes is for someone to show their vulnerability to inspire another person to do the same. It's also important to recognize that this person's hesitance or uncertainty stems from their own internal struggles. They may need reassurance and time to process their feelings, especially if they've been holding on to their insecurities for a long time. Your openness will help them begin to see that they are worthy of love and affection. In turn, this mutual vulnerability can help you both explore the potential for a deeper, more meaningful relationship. This connection, once brought into the open, could evolve into something truly special. Love often begins with the courage to take a risk, to let your heart be seen. If this message has reached you, then the angels are urging you to make that move, trusting that what is meant to be will unfold in the most beautiful way possible. I want to begin by sincerely apologizing for breadcrumbing you, and I am deeply sorry for the pain I caused. I know my actions must have hurt you, and I take full responsibility for everything. Looking back, I see how unfair I was to you, how I didn't treat you with the respect and dignity that you absolutely deserve, and it's something I regret deeply. I want to acknowledge that I've spent a lot of time reflecting on everything that happened, and I've realized just how much I have hurt you, how much I truly messed up, and how much I value you as a person. You have been on my mind constantly lately, and I can't shake the thought of how wrong I was in my actions. You are such an incredible person, filled with love, kindness, and compassion. You deserve someone who recognizes all of those qualities in you, who cherishes you for them, and who treats you with the love and respect that you deserve. I didn't do that, and it's something that weighs heavily on me. I know I can't go back in time and change what I did, but I want you to know that I truly want to make things right between us. I want to show you that I can be better, that I'm capable of being the kind of person who will be there for you, who will support you, and who will love you unconditionally. I know that words alone won't fix this, but I am willing to prove to you that I am not the same person I was back then. I have grown. I have matured. I've spent a lot of time thinking about my actions, and I am ready to be the partner you deserve, someone who is honest, reliable, and committed. I want to apologize specifically for breadcrumbing you, for stringing you along and giving you false hope. I know I canceled plans at the last minute and made up excuses about being busy. The truth is, I wasn't ready to commit, and instead of being honest with you, I kept pulling away. I was scared of facing the reality of my own fears and uncertainties, and instead of dealing with them, I took it out on you. For that, I am deeply sorry. You deserved better. I see now how much you must have suffered because of me, and I regret causing you that pain. You were always kind, patient, and understanding, and I didn't appreciate that at the time. I should have been more considerate of your feelings and your time, and for that, I apologize. Looking back, I realized that I wasn't being honest with myself, or with you. I was scared of commitment, scared of letting someone get too close to me, and so I pushed you away, keeping you at arm's length. I convinced myself that by breadcrumbing you, by giving you just enough attention to keep you around, I could avoid getting hurt. But I see now that in doing so, I was not only hurting you, but I was also hurting myself. It wasn't fair to either of us, and I regret not being more real, more open, and more transparent with you. You deserved the truth from the beginning, and I'm sorry for not giving you that. Since we last spoke, I've done a lot of soul-searching. I've had to confront some hard truths about myself, about my fear of commitment and my fear of vulnerability. For a long time, I thought that keeping people at a distance was the safest way to protect myself from getting hurt. But I now realize that true strength lies in vulnerability. It takes courage to open yourself up to someone, to let them see you for who you truly are, flaws and all. And I see now that I should have let you in. I should have allowed myself to be vulnerable with you, instead of holding you at arm's length. I can't undo the past, but I want you to know that I am committed to being honest with you moving forward. I want to be transparent and open, because I understand now that honesty and truthfulness are the foundation of any healthy relationship. I regret not being those things with you before, but I am ready to change. I've grown a lot since we last spoke, and I am willing to put in the work to prove to you that I am not the same person I was back then. Ultimately, I want to make amends. I know that I hurt you, and I know that it will take time to rebuild trust, but I am willing to do whatever it takes. You are an incredible person, and you deserve someone who sees that and treats you with the love and respect you deserve. I hope that in time, you can see the changes I've made, and we can begin to heal the damage that has been done. I'm ready to be the partner you deserve, and I hope you'll give me the chance to prove that to you.